Next to Lopez. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Goes back up. Here's Capella. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Brook Lopez. Averaging 17 points a game, 8 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
The Nets making a switch here. Jack's checked in. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the left iron. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Harden gets the bucket.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Nets trail by 4. The dish to Jack. Bryant with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Johnson following the score by Houston. Shot by Jack, wide open, and it's Jack again missing. The shot misses.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plays.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Houston making some changes. Brewer is checked in for Capella. Rockets leading by 8. Bryant is in at the point. Brewer is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Nets shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Lamb. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Brewer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Brewer's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets. Nets trail by 10. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Williams, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. Almost, but it rolls out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Houston leading by 8. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Williams. Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. Here's Young, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one is on Ariza.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And here's Bryant for three. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for Houston.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Back to Williams. Ring shot on the way. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Williams against Bryant. Lets it go with a three. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Jeremy Lamb.
Rockets leading by 6. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out left to the wing. Capella kicks to Bryant. And stolen by Williams. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Robinson, and Capella sends it back. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Langston Galloway's checked in for Houston.
Langston Galloway. With your timeout call.
And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 years. James Harden, number 1.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. And if you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
The Rockets with another miss.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Williams. There's the feed to Robinson. Here's Young. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 3 rebounds now in this one. A floater. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got his first points of the game.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Lamb with the ball. 10 points for him. There's a screen by Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young for 3. Good on the shot. Young's got 7 points in the game.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Capella. Lopez covering. Here's Bryant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 12 points for him. Nets trail by 5. Williams kicks to Young. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nets lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Bryant. 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Brook Lopez. Williams is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Young, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Harden kicks to Bryant. Dishes to Ariza. Pass to Capella. Bryant against Lopez. Shoots from the corner, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. 4 on the clock, and it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 36 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, his skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
Rockets trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's Williams with the drive. Johnson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Capella dishes to Harden. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Harden's got 11 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Lamb. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Nets lead by 9.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Shoots from the baseline, but they'll get another chance. Bryant, that's for 2. They shoot again, and the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Nets leading by 7. Double team on Williams. Young pass to Lopez. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shot's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The drive by Bryant, and that one's good. Bryant's got 14 points.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Williams kicks to Young. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3 from Bryant. That is good. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Johnson attacking a baseline J, and that one's good. He's got 11.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
All right, Houston, coming to the court, Rockets power day.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. 2nd in opponent points per game, 5th in free throw percentage. And this is also what I would call a pretty solid offensive rebounding team. I mean, they've got a top 10 ranking in the second chance points category.
And going back to their points allowed ranking, they slow the game down, forcing opponents to score in the half court. I mean, if you can score at all, really suffocating you on defense.
Lamb dishes to Robinson. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Robinson. And that's 13 points for Joe Johnson. Rockets trail by 8. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Off the screen, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he kept that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into